Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen at New Hope Chiropractic. The weather's gotten colder, and for many people with joint problems, that means a lot of trouble. Lots of people report increased pain, back pain, neck pain, for example, in cold weather, as well as stiffness and sensitivity. However, the ordinary turning of the seasons doesn't mean that you have to resort to medication or resign yourself to pain. As a chiropractor, I believe in helping patients fulfill their potential to be healthy, and this includes even during the cold months of fall and winter. So to start October off, we're going to look at some of the reasons why back pain becomes more common at this time of year and what you can do to stave it off and to decrease it. The most common reason for people to feel increased pain in cold weather is their muscles, their tendons, and their ligaments are shortening. Not only is it more difficult to move when that happens, but it also means the joints your soft tissues connect to can be pulled out of alignment. Tightened back muscles will also have more difficulty gliding over protrusions such as spinal spurs and herniated discs. Keeping warm is one obvious way of mitigating this problem, but even so, you don't want to allow your muscles to stay tight. Maintaining regular exercise is important even at times of year when you feel like hunkering down. Keeping ourselves limber is one of the best things we can do to boost our energy, in addition to reducing the risk of soft tissue fraying. Of course, we need to stay safe when the ground is slick or covered in leaves, but your chiropractor could be a resource for developing an aerobic and strength training exercise routine that won't subject you to impacts and the risks of slipping and injuring yourself that way. Many chiropractic treatments are actually oriented around maintenance and prevention, not just reacting to an injury. Chiropractic is a holistic approach to health, which means that we also have to consider how our mental state contributes to pain. Depression causes pain, including in the back. The back feeds into depression in a vicious cycle, and they're interrelated. During the reduced daylight times of the fall and the winter, we're particularly vulnerable to seasonal affective disorder, meaning that we may develop depression-like symptoms. Besides causing pain directly, this can also contribute to weight gain, which further stresses the musculoskeletal system. Chiropractic adjustments can help our bodies to better distribute weight and prevent blockages in the nervous system, which allows us to better regulate hormones. Sunlight is also what triggers our bodies to produce vitamin D, which we need to absorb calcium and build strong bones. Although bouts of 15 minutes of exposure to sunlight 3 times per week should be enough for a lot of people to produce enough vitamin D. People who are older or work indoors may have to make a conscious effort to get that much. The exposure needs to be direct, and darker skinned people, for example, too, may need more. Without getting it from sunlight, it may be necessary to consume vitamin D in supplements or as part of our diets. Strength training also increases bone density for getting sufficient nutrition. Less sunlight and more obstructions on the ground also increase our risk of getting injured. We don't have to crash all the way to the ground to damage a disc or pull a muscle. Even if you have sudden jostling, this can be enough to cause a noticeable problem. Slip and fall injuries are also more likely at home during the fall and winter. When people walk in stocking feet, they can slip more easily. Raking leaves and later on shoveling snow if you live in a cold climate where it snows a lot. These are also activities that most people don't do regularly, but will do in cold weather. So it's important to stretch before doing these and plan so that you don't overexert yourself. In the event of an injury, many chiropractors can provide soft tissue therapies and also joint adjustments. So this year, as the weather gets colder, make sure that you're getting enough vitamin D, and make sure that you're getting regular chiropractic care as well, so that you can move more, you can exercise more, you can maintain your flexibility and strength, and that'll minimize your chances of getting injured. Check us out at newhopechiropractic.com to schedule an appointment, and with that, have a very healthy day.